Yeah. Please tell me that I can't, that I won't, that I fail, that I'll never make it out, yeah. Please tell me all the bad, never good, fill my head full of every single doubt, yeah. Please say any negative thoughts, I pop off when I hear people say I cannot. I get off to the thought of proving everyone wrong, I won't stop to the top, so you better back off and get lost. I'ma stay loud, stay proud, never running out, never heading south. I'll be spreading out, call it word of mouth, can't put me down, I'll be getting loud. You can have your doubts, not what I'm about, have your fucking clout. It be raining now, I keep making sound, go another round, bitch I'm legend bound, can't stop me now. You don't wanna fuck with me, a slow burn like a disease. Just tell me that I can and I'll show you things that you couldn't believe. Just tell me that I can. 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 Anything negative, cause I just wanna hear it out your mouth, yeah. Give me fuel, it's a tool that I use to go ahead and run my fucking mouth, yeah. I take shots, I take loss, I make shots, I miss lots. I tell you get big box, you get yachts, you swing lots and pop off a big shot. I ain't done chasing, got big dreams, bigger things, impatient. Who's at the top think they need replacement? Who's at the top think I'm gonna erase them? Face it, I don't give up quick, I don't give up shit, I won't give up this. Cause I know that I want it, know that I'm on it, I'll make it, I promise. You don't wanna fuck with me, a slow burn like a disease. Just tell me that I can and I'll show you things that you couldn't believe. Just tell me that I can. Just tell me that I can. Just tell me that I can. Just tell me that I can.
Yo, welcome to the Late Show episode number 2, ladies and gentlemen.
Hello.
I told you we're gonna start bringing some episodic stuff. Like me and Bass have been going back and forth all day about this video here, and it don't look right to me. But we'll get to that in a minute. So we're gonna start off by saying what's going on, our folks in chat. Who we got going on, chat? What's up, Callie? GNA, how are you? Scorpion, what's going on, dude? Miss Joanne, how are you? What else we got? G Music, I saw you in here. Miss Arlene, what's up? Stacy, what's going on? Bear, how you doing, brother? Scrolling down real quick.
GNA, how you doing? Miss Gloria.
Yeah. So, but we're gonna touch on this video that's been making the rounds on TikTok, and it don't look right to me. And then we also are going to touch on a friend of ours we've known for years. Hit us up earlier and was like, "Yo, I need some help," and they caught some shit on their security camera facing their backyard. Bass?
Yeah, backyard. And the camera is about 12 feet up.
12 feet off the ground. And I was looking at because I was doing stuff earlier, and I didn't get a chance to look at the videos till like maybe 15-20 minutes ago, and there's definitely something there. I don't know what the hell it is, but we're gonna touch on that later in a little bit. What's up, Yukon?
And don't forget what your ass seen this morning.
I don't know if I'm ready to tell that one yet.
I already brought it up. You got to talk about it now. Ain't no going back.
When'd you bring it up?
in the chat.
You jackal. All right. You guys might think I'm full of shit. Whatever. So you've heard me talk. I think you've heard me say back in like 2014, 2015, I was on my way to UPS, and like I saw something step off the side of the road, right? And it had like safety green, like you see the green in my like Unearthed sign on the screen and shit. It was that color, just bright. So driving to work this morning, right? I woke up pretty early. I was up at like 3 o'clock, so I decided I left the house at like 3:30. Went and got some coffee from the gas station, a couple Red Bulls, and just driving that route down to UPS. So now I drive it. I'm telling you, people, I drive this damn road, the same route, 5 days a week. Been doing it almost 10 years now. No, it wasn't a UFO. This shit wasn't no UFO. So. No. I shit you not. I was almost in the exact same damn spot. And now they have lights over there now. It's lit up. So like the street is kind of the road's lit up when you start going down. So the way it looks is you start coming down this little bit of a hill. It curves and then goes up to the right a little bit. It's like maybe a fucking 5% incline or something like that. It's not too bad. But once you get to the bottom, you start coming up. That's where I saw the thing before. So I'm driving along. I'm blasting Octane on Sirius, and dude, my headlights catch something in the woods, and this shit wasn't right. Yo, all right, it was white, like a pale, like a white. It was lanky and long, and it was moving on all fours. It wasn't a wolf. Because when I tell you my headlights hit this shit, it looked like a man crawling on like doing what do they call it in football, bear crawl? Doing that through the fucking woods, heading in the same direction that thing stepped off the road years ago in front of me on. So I see this shit, I'm like, I tap the brakes, start slowing down, I'm like, what the fuck? And I'm like, what the fuck is that? And that one trip, I've never seen that shit before. It clicked in my head, nope, no. And I hit the gas and I fucking sped up. And I got like a quarter mile away and I was like, no. And I fucking went a little bit faster and I got to the building and I didn't say anything to anybody this time. Because last time I said something, they thought I was fucking crazy. I called the only person I called Bass and I told him. He's like, why don't you go back and check it? I was like, no, the shit was crawling through the woods.
No, when you were getting out of work, you should have went back and checked it when it was daylight.
No. We did that shit one time before, and what did we see?
Oh, you know what that means? You're gonna have to get one of those
footprints that fucking big in the imprinted in the grass inside the road.
Well, you know what that means? You're gonna have to actually get a camera and put into your vehicle. So,
a dash cam, right?
Yep.
So now the thing about it is, right? So when you're coming up that hill, where I saw these two things years apart, when you go down that little hill, there's like, I want to say little one-person cottages down there, but they're
it's like real small bungalows, like maybe one-person bungalows, like where you got like your kitchen, maybe a little small room, but very, very small, very old, and they're basically caving in on them. I'm surprised they haven't tore those shits down yet.
And there's a small cemetery not too, like maybe like 50 yards away from there.
Yeah.
But my thing about it is, like, after you get past those, like if you're looking down, at those cottages. Once you get past that there's a hill, and then that's the fucking highway.
Yeah, but across the highway is nothing but basically a straight shot of woods.
But
think about how many people besides like trucks and stuff like that are on that highway at that time in the morning.
You're right, that shit's barren, dude. There's nobody on that fucking road, like driving that highway, like at 4 o'clock.
You might see like a occasional 18-wheeler, but
the only person I see maybe, I see an 18-wheeler here and there, and then that one dude that's always riding his motorcycle. That I told you about, that one guy. Other than that, there's nobody at 4 o'clock in the morning. There's nobody on that highway, so I guess so. But yeah, my headlights hit that shit, and you guys ever see a football player do that bear crawl shit when they're like, the coach make them get down on all fours and like they're fucking doing that? That's what this thing was doing through the woods when my headlights. It was maybe about 20 yards off into the woods, and now. I live in upstate New York, so there's no bushes. There's nothing on the trees. The bushes are like fucking barren and everything like that. And my headlights hit it. Cause I don't play around. Like at 4 o'clock in the morning, there's tons of there's deer on that road too. This wasn't a fucking deer. I don't know what it was.
Well, thank you for not calling me. Waking me up at 4:30 in the morning about it, like you did last time.
Yeah, last time this happened, I called him up. Yo, you wouldn't believe what I just saw. And see, I learned my lesson this time. Don't go fucking telling people. They think you're crazy.
What's up, Chaos?
What's up, Chaos? But yeah, I don't know what the hell that was, dude. But Bass was telling me earlier there was one of those crawler sightings. Where the hell was it?
Forestburg.
Now Forestburg,
that's about 15 miles the other way.
Yeah, it's
about 15 miles the other way.
Then again,
I'd be in like the opposite direction.
We're in the foothills of the Catskills.
Yep.
So there might be some caves under. I don't know what the hell could be underneath us. But my headlights hit that shit, and I was like, "What the fuck? What?" And I was like, no, and I kept driving, and I got to work and didn't tell nobody.
I'd have went out there.
What, after work? After when it was daylight?
Yeah.
I mean, yeah, I could see that, but I'm not
gonna turn around at 4 o'clock in the morning just after seeing that shit to see if I see it again. That's not happening.
I'm gonna be honest with you. I got near the roller rink and I tapped the brakes a little bit, like,
should I go back? Yeah.
Yeah. For about half a second, I was like, Then I was like, no. 4 o'clock in the morning, you're a black dude, you're by yourself. Just saw
that horror movie doesn't end well.
Yeah, you just saw some weird shit. No. Because and like I said, I got to the building, I didn't tell nobody. Last time I told them that shit, they thought I was crazy.
But you know what the crazy part is? After you seen that, I told you about what my old boss, lady, was seeing at the time, seen at her house, and that was maybe 2 miles away from where you seen the shit.
Yeah. Oh, the shit standing around the corner,
right? Yeah, standing by our barn in the backyard. It was about 8.5 feet tall.
Maybe I saw, like a couple of months ago. Pete was leaving UPS. I had already left the building, and he fucking called me up, spazzing. He was like, "Yo, True, I don't know what the fuck I just saw, but I was driving home, and he said he saw something long and white that was as long as a fucking couch running through the woods." I'll get him to tell me about it. I'll get him to. I'll record him and I'll have him tell me about that shit. All right, so I'm about to bring up the angel video, ladies and gentlemen. We're gonna dive into this real quick. And Bass, if you ever send me another fucking video like that, dude, Oh, see, I was being cool about it. I was being cool, and I don't send you guys that type of shit. Don't send me that.
I
I
thought it was
appreciate
funny.
it. All right, it's not.
I sent it to Chaos and we'll cut
I'm
to.
like, what the heck? And then, yeah. No, don't send me. All right, so I need the original though. I think did I send you the original?
Original what?
Yeah, I did. All right, so I'm gonna bring up the original video of the angel. I'm bringing it up now. I'm just saying it could. In my
did you
opinion,
get
the
it?
shit don't look right. But
Did you check out
we're gonna open it up.
the thing with the seal? The video with the seal? Yeah.
No.
You still haven't
I'll
looked
have
at that
to
shit
bring it
yet?
up. So, no. All right. So, Microsoft tab. All right. So, this is the initial that was that's been floating around on TikTok. Now, when I first saw this video, dude, I got the weirdest fucking vibe from looking at this thing. I don't know. Maybe it was just me. It don't look right. The texture on it, it's all right. So we're gonna play. I'm gonna turn down the music. Kill that down a little bit. Turn that down a little bit. There we go. All right. So here we go. This was the first video that was posted. The next video I'll show is a breakdown somebody did.
Блин. Вот это да. Короче, разрыли экскаватором такую, ну я скажу, эмоции просто не рассказать. Душа куда-то аж упрыгивает. Не знаю, конечно, не описать. Это просто не рассказать, почему так. Что это такое? Ну там сейчас на вертолете прилетят все эти дела. И вот пока не приехали все эти товарищи, мы вот тут с ребятами вырвались.
Dude, that shit just don't look right.
Ребята,
man.
это вообще трындец. Какие
Keep in mind,
эмоции.
these guys are about average height, maybe 5'6" to
Андрей,
5'10".
Денис, сними меня.
Yeah.
That thing is kneeling down and is still taller than them. It's still about 6'3".
Энергия идет.
Well, 6'2", 6'3".
Блин. Вот это
All
да.
right. So if you look in the background, you can see they're in some kind of quarry or something. If you
That's
pay
an
it, I'm gonna play it
excavator right
again.
behind that.
Don't for this moment. Don't pay attention to the angel. We'll get to this in a second. Pay attention to the background when they start moving the camera around. You'll see that they're in some kind of quarry.
Короче, разрыли экскаватором такую, ну я скажу, эмоции просто не рассказать. Душа куда-то аж упрыгивает. Не знаю, конечно, не описать. Это просто не рассказать, почему так.
All right, so see, check this out. All the quarry area back, all this shit in the background.
Что это такое? Ну там сейчас на вертолете прилетят
See all this shit in the
дела. И вот
background.
не приедут все эти
See,
товарищи.
I'm wind it back for a second. In this frame, you can see shit. You can see the equipment moving shit back here. They're in some kind
Все эти
of.
дела. И вот пока не приехали все эти товарищи, мы вот тут с ребятами
In the
вырвались.
background. See all this shit in the background.
Ребята, там есть эмоции. Андрей.
All right. So now we're going to talk about. Oh, now, so hold up. Now I'm going to pause it. I'm going to come back to StreamYard and bring us back up real quick. What do you guys think? What's up? What, dude?
Is that Camden?
Yes.
What's wrong with my iPad?
Oh, I'm not worrying
Tell
about it
him.
right now.
Tell him my guns come tomorrow.
Now, you can see in in the background of the video. Now we're not talking about the angel just yet. You can see they're in some kind of like quarry, like desert setting. I don't know. Just what doesn't look right about it to me. The All right, I'll bring it up.
You know what doesn't look right? The hood, the cloak or
Yes,
robe, or whatever you want to
the,
call it. Because if that was stone, it wouldn't look the way it does around the brim of the
look.
face. Like it looks like a
I mean,
real cloak that just got petrified. Like the shit is.
I mean the wings. The wings here look like they have some kind of like covering on them, right? But this one doesn't. Now, what gives me the weird
Вот
vibe
это да.
is
Короче, разрыли экскаватором
It's the face.
такую.
what gives me the
Ну, я
weird
даже
vibe
эмоции просто
is
не
that
рассказать,
face
душа куда-то аж упрыгивает.
and just all around the garb. This isn't just some fucking like cloth or something on this thing like that is. This is like a part
Looks
of this damn thing.
a legit piece of cloth because you can
This
see the tatters of the. You can see the tatters of it right above the brim, like right on the brim right there. Like
like when I look at this, it doesn't look right to me. There's something not right about it, and that's me. That's my opinion. There's something not right about it to me. I feel kind of weird when I look at it,
and then
and
there's a
this,
conspiracy surrounding it also. And this
yeah,
was just
yeah, we're gonna
released.
get into that
It's been making the rounds. I
for,
want to say within like the
for like a
last
week.
4 or 5 days. Yeah,
Yeah. So now you look at this. This isn't just like a robe or something. Just tapped over it to be like protected for burial or for like putting it underground. This shit is attached to that to this thing. Look at the hand. Look at the hands on the
Не
sword.
знаю, конечно, не описать. Это просто не
Like you see,
рассказать,
it go
почему
that
так.
road that goes all the way down, all the way over its body.
Что это такое? Ну там сейчас на вертолете прилетят все эти дела. И вот пока не
And those
приехали
wings,
все эти
they
товарищи,
don't look.
мы
Those
вот
wings don't look right.
с ребятами,
Like look at the back of this thing. Look at its back.
с ребятами.
Robe goes all the way down.
Вырвались.
See, look at it.
like if that was
That's
a
not
carved
stone, man.
statue, there would be more. It would be
That
it'd be cleaner lines than that. Like you could see the tatters of the fabric.
you can see the seams in it. Look down here.
Mhm.
Look in here. And the fact that this thing was found in the fucking middle of nowhere, man. Like I
It
wonder
was
if there's any
out
significance
in
to
Russia somewhere.
I wonder if there's any significance to the area where this thing was found. Oh yeah, we'll go. I'm
Ребята,
gonna keep
это,
playing.
ребята, это вообще трындец. Какие эмоции. Андрей, Денис, сними меня.
So
Like,
these
keep
dudes,
in mind that this thing is
picture
kneeling down.
picture this dude. Imagine he's what anywhere between 5'6", 5'10", average height gentleman, right? This thing is kneeling, and it's still, I'd say maybe 6'3".
Almost head and
on its
shoulders above
knees.
him.
On its knees, it's almost 6'3", give or take, maybe taller. Imagine if this thing, if this was a legit, if it's legit, and this thing was real, was say a angel made turn to stone or whatever you wanted to call it. Imagine if this thing stood up,
11, 12,
right? So now we're gonna get into.
17 feet.
So I'm gonna come back to StreamYard.
Yeah, but you know what? That's the one dude. What's the name? I don't know if we could do that. That shit might get you struck. Because I don't know if he has a YouTube channel.
Who? Oh, that guy. Oh,
Yeah.
all right. All right. Well, I'll show his face. So you guys will probably know who this is. And I don't know if he's got a YouTube channel. I don't want to infringe on his shit, but I'll show you what his face looks like. Uh, uh, present, share screen. There it is.
Yeah, easy 10 to 11 foot standing. Right. Easy. Yeah,
this guy right here, Night God, he does a breakdown of that, and he put the Russian that they're speaking, he ran it through Microsoft Word to figure out what they were saying. And he said a rough breakdown of what they were saying is the comrades are coming. Right? And apparently now those dudes, they disappeared. That statue, that thing's gone. Like there's nowhere to be found now. So if there was nothing to report, right? Why the guys who found, I understand why they might call the authorities, because it's a pretty significant find. You find something like that, even if it quote unquote is a statue, it's pretty significant find. Finding
that has like some place in history.
Yeah, but for them to show up and now these guys apparently they've disappeared. The only thing that was found was this camera, was the cell phone.
All the equipment is still there, but nobody's on the site.
Sean G said he ran it through the Google translation. All right? What is it, G? Because I don't know. In my opinion, it doesn't. When I first saw that video, that shit gave me I was like, what the fuck?
And the guys also talk about how they were feeling some kind of strange. Oh no, Sean, we're not talking about that one. Wait.
No, yeah, Sean, we're talking about the
the angel.
Is he talking about the pictures that you sent him? Okay.
Yeah.
Now we're talking about the
Sean, we're talking about the angel right now. We're gonna get into that though. Absolutely.
But yeah, it turned rough translation and said the comrades are coming, and then it mentioned the statue and that they were getting a weird feeling from it. Oh, that's the angel translation. Oh, this is the angel translation. Okay.
No, I don't think so. No, that's not it. Yeah.
Okay. But I don't know. Did anybody else feel kind of weird watching that? I'll bring it back because I'm stop sharing that one. I want time because it's just something wrong with that thing.
All right, so now that you're in, go to the message I sent you with the damn seal, so you can watch it and give me your reaction firsthand.
I have a feeling I saw this though.
I don't know, man. You talking about one under the water? This one was in a rock quarry.
That in a rock quarry in some water, right?
No,
like underneath maybe a couple, like a maybe half foot of water or something.
No,
it's the one you sent before the angel breakdown, right?
Yeah.
All right.
I don't know. Is it?
Going to it now.
I gotta go back to my damn messenger.
Yeah, I've seen this. Yeah, I saw this one. Hold on, I'll bring it up. Joanne said she felt something, but it wasn't. Oh, I thought it was. Shit, it's about to get real. I agree. Like it just don't look right to me, man. Like,
dude,
I don't care. Dude,
I seen one TikTok when one dude was like, "Dude, did that thing just turn his head a little bit?" And I was looking at the shit. I'm like, I don't know about that, but how freaky would that happen? You would never seen the footage if that thing actually turned his head and looked at the dude standing next to him.
Like if
Like
all
that's
right,
crazy.
let's do a guesstimate. All right, so it's let me get this off the screen real quick. Cancel. So, damn. In short, they dug this one up with an excavator. But I'll say emotions. Just don't tell the soul somewhere that it's losing. I don't know. Of course, don't write it.
Now keep in mind when you're reading that that's
It's
being
Russian to
translated in
English.
Russian. So yeah, so it's kind of gotta like move words around to understand exactly what it's saying.
Yeah. But apparently these dudes, they're not around anymore. I'm just saying. All right, so we're gonna get to this seal one, and yes, this is the one. Yeah, I saw this one, and I saw
Well,
this.
and
What the
that
hell?
also goes into I don't mean to say it like this, but I never bring this stuff up, but it does say in the book of Revelations that the Euphrates River will dry up, and there are chained chained fallen angels
Angels.
below the Euphrates River.
Well, they talk about that.
And
They
if you
talk.
look at the photo, if you look at the photos of the Euphrates River now, that shit's pretty barren.
Well, they talk about a lot of those military guys talked about that bridge or dam, the Euphrates dam that they have over there, and how a lot of the natives over there did not want to go down there and shit, and they had to like draw straws on who was pulling security, who would go down there and pull security.
Mm.
All right, so this is another one that's popped up recently, and this is some kind of seal or something that they found buried. So we're gonna press play on this one. Here we go. I don't.
You can definitely
It
tell it's a big piece of stone.
it obviously gave them a cause for concern. Like, am I missing? I was going to say, am I missing? You can see designs on the side of this thing.
Now, Callie, we're just talking about the angels that are supposed to be under the Euphrates River.
It sounds like they're trying to bring it up.
What is that? Something you really want to crack open?
But look, that's not just. If you look, that's something bigger. Because this is a rock.
Yeah,
This
it's
is
like a
rock on
whole
top of that.
tomb. Yeah.
This is a whole. This is a whole thing underneath here. Because you can see it splitting right here. What the hell is underneath there?
How you doing, Lorna? Um, I wouldn't mess with it, but that shit is interesting.
That's a whole. Yeah,
Hey, my
That's
question
a whole
is,
deal underneath there.
how long did this take place between, or vice versa? Did the uncovering of the angel take place first, or this? And were they roughly in the same area, or is it the same area? Completely, like, you know what I'm saying? Like, what if this is the exact same area, and they cracked that shit open, and that's what that angel is what they pulled out, or fallen, whatever it is they pulled out.
I don't know. Like, would anybody know what that
I might be reaching, but
what this would be? Does anybody know what this may be a depiction of? I apologize. I'm not familiar with it, but it'd be interesting to know what that depicts. You'd be surprised, man. I hold up. I came across one. Let me see if I can find it. They were opening up shit left and right, and
Mm-hmm.
all right. So what do you got? What do you guys think of that? Like, I I don't know. Does anybody can anybody think of what that depiction might be of? Because that looks like
Joanne said there's a reason why Holy Seal is above. Wait, hold on. Let's just skip it. Put it up. There's a reason why Holy Seal is above whatever is below that.
I wonder what that do they just I don't know. Yeah, Bass. You know what, Bass? My shit opened right up to that video, and I should punch you right in your face.
You're welcome.
Uh, yeah, go fuck yourself.
Freaking Wilka sent me the vomit emojis. Wilka, you know that's all you, bro. You'll take one for the team. Don't worry about it.
So
Has he
I'm
been
trying
listening?
to. Is he? I don't know.
I
So
haven't
look
seen him
at
in
the
chat.
back of that person's head. Seems like an elongated skull. I mean, I think that might just. I think that's a part of the headdress, like because that's like you see it draping down.
Mm-hmm.
Um, where is it? Where is it? Where is it? I have found this one, and because they were fucking, these guys were they were pulling up like slabs from these different spots. Where the fuck is it? Wouldn't want to. See, that's the problem. These people start. Oh, we found this shit. Let's start being nosy and digging up. No, leave that. There's a reason that shit is buried with a seal over it. You know, fuck around and get us all caught up.
But you know what? All right. So, okay, I'll do it like this. I'll give some of them the benefit of the doubt because we don't know their working conditions. We don't know what their bosses is like. You know what I'm saying? So they might be forced to do the shit, per se.
Yeah, I guess. Dude,
I'm pretty sure that's how they found that vibranium over there in Africa.
and that's a whole different deal, man.
With that mountain of gold.
Yes.
Oh,
Where the fuck is this video?
holy shit. I just had.
What? Where is this video? I need to
Where's
find
my
this video.
notebook? I'm going to write that down before I forget it. Hold up.
Write what down?
No, I'm not going to talk about that shit right now. Hold up.
What?
No.
I'm sorry, guys. I'm just trying to find this one joint where they were fucking.
I'll put it in private chat. Sorry about that.
They were They were like digging up, pulling up these damn slabs, and it was crazy looking. Oh, not the werewolf in Brazil video. What the fuck? All right. Now, while I'm looking for this, what we were talking about earlier, a friend of ours, we got some photographic evidence to show you guys, and Sean helped Bass out, and he like ran it through a couple of filters.
Yes, Sean, and I very much appreciate that. Because Sean was like, man, what the hell is that? I'm like, shit, I don't know, man. That's why I said it to you. Like, I knew there was something there, but I couldn't tell if it was like a bug or like something like close to the camera, but he broke it down. That shit looks like you're standing behind that. Wait, you'll be, you got him in the messenger, right?
I believe so, yeah.
So you should be able to bring him up.
Well, I will say, I want to find this damn video where these guys were digging up all these damn. All these damn slabs, man. Hey, Bass,
Yes, sir.
did you get that video I showed you where the girl's running through the woods and something like grabs their torch? Did I send that shit to you? I know. I think I sent it to Sean.
What?
I said I think I sent it to Sean.
Oh, I'm trying to remember. Oh, I remember a guy just watching a video where this girl comes out on her porch and like I guess her boyfriend's coming up the driveway and like something standing right there and like grabs the torch and starts running off and he starts chasing the shit.
Yeah, that's
Seen
what I'm
that? I
talking
don't. Eh, that looks like it could be a freaking meth head, man.
about.
Not gonna lie, it does. Like there's nothing weird about it. It just looks like the way the angle, the way the light and everything was in, it just looks like a dude just. I need this fire, bro. I gotta do something.
This shit is stupid because some of the times it doesn't give you. It doesn't like if you tag a fucking video, it won't. It still doesn't save it.
Oh, that's why I just send them in Messenger so I could just go back to him. Like I sort of, dude. I probably send Sean 10 to 15 videos a day.
I usually just fucking download them. I don't know why I didn't download it.
I think Sean just posted in the chat. I can't click on the phone where I'm at right now. Yep, there you go. Yeah, you just posted it in chat.
All right, let's bring up my YouTube chat. I'm gonna click that. Boom. Yeah. All right. So while I'm still looking for this video, while I'm still looking for the one I'm looking for, play a cool. I wouldn't say cool, but like you can see something darting off.
You just broke up a little bit there.
I know. It's because I got like 8 windows open. You gotta give me a minute.
I'll tell you what, this Mount Rushmore, Bugs Bunny, Marvin the Martian, Tweety, and Daffy is coming up pretty damn sick. I got about 12 hours left.
All right, so this one's pretty interesting too.
What the heck is that? He's out there and he says he sees something. What the heck is that? He's out there and he says he sees something. What the heck is that? Oh my gosh.
This looks
Oh
like a
my
meth
gosh,
addict.
y'all. Oh my gosh. What is it? What is it? What is it? Zach, what is it? Zach, what is it? Zach, what is it? Oh my gosh. What's wrong? What'd you see? For real? Yeah. Oh my gosh. My heart is racing. Zach, I don't think we should be out here.
Man, that thing look like a tree.
What'd you see?
I don't know.
Where'd you just come?
My lantern. They grabbed my lantern.
What? Well, don't leave me out here.
Man,
Did you see him grab my lantern?
No.
see, that's why I think it was a guy. Because if that was anything weirder, some shit, he would not have hopped out the truck and chased that shit like that.
What the heck is that?
You nuts. I don't care how bright your lights are in your front yard.
While you're watching it, keep your eyes in this general area. That's what.
All right. If you're
It's
looking
right there.
at your laptop, if you're looking at your laptop, you have to make the screen bigger. But if you're looking at your phone, just make turn it to the side and click out of the chat for a second, and you'll be able to see it clearer.
All right, so we're gonna start. Keep your eyes.
Oh my
Keep your eyes by this fence.
Oh my gosh, y'all. What the heck is that? He's out there and he says he sees something. What the heck is that? Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh, y'all. Oh my gosh. What is it? What is it? What is it? Zach, what is it? Zach, what is it? Zach, what is it? Oh my gosh.
You see how bright those lights were? She should have still been able to see that shit.
Did you see? For real?
Yeah.
Oh my gosh. My heart is
All right.
racing. Exactly. What the heck is
All
that?
right, so I'm calling it like this. I don't know if that video is real or not,
What
but
the heck
I'm
is
pretty
that?
sure that's the dude she was just cheating with,
Oh
trying to
my
make a
god.
mad dash for it,
Oh, you're a
and he
dick.
got caught.
Okay, I can go with that. I can go with that one. Uh,
That's just my
oh
thought.
shit. No, where the fuck is this video? All right, so I can't fucking find it, man. That sucks. Cause they were like wholesale, like digging shit up, man.
Hey, you'll find it when you're not looking for it.
I know I would, and that's the fucking stupid thing about it. All right. Well, there is one that I did. There is one that I did. Did come across before we dive into the dive into our what our friend caught. Where the fuck is it? It's recent UFO video. So what I'm gonna do is send it to myself, so then all you guys can see it. Boom. El Santo. All right, let me close out some of this shit. So, honest, no shit, guys. What do you guys think of that angel video, or that angel, whatever that thing is? I'm telling, go down, go if you got TikTok, or just follow down research, do some deep diving into that shit.
Nah, that shit is interesting
Bang,
as hell. I
bang.
seen that shit. I remember Sean sent it to me a few days ago, but I didn't really look at it. Like I was scrolling through last night. I'm like, man, what the hell? I probably watched that shit like 20, 25 times. And I just scroll through
What
to see
the?
if I can find other stuff. The angel one.
Oh, shit.
Then I found the breakdown from Night
Okay.
God. Then I found another guy where they start talking about it. And this one guy clips in. He's like, "Yeah, those three guys have never been seen again. Statue's gone, excavator's still there, but all they found was a cell phone."
And that's what I generally think that's fucked up, because all these guys were doing was their job, and they found something weird, and now they've been amscrayed.
Either
I think
that, or
it.
they got
Oh, Bass,
paid
what you
off
put in
very
private chat?
well.
What you put in private chat? I
Yeah,
think so. All right, so this
that's crazy.
is this I came across the other day. Check this shit out.
Yo! Yo, guys, we have to go. We have to. Wait, oh my god. Oh my god. Yo! Yo, guys, we have...
What the hell is that?
Yo! Yo!
Imagine seeing that over the skies.
Yo, guys, we have to go. We have to. Wait, oh my god. Oh my god. Oh my god.
One more time.
Yo!
And like, where did the one that was coming this way? Where did it go?
Wait, oh my god. Oh my god.
And you see, there's other flashes. So where did this one go?
Yo!
It's right there, right? Where did it go? There was another flash there,
Guys, we have to go.
and another flash there.
Oh my god.
See, that's pretty interesting. All right, so now I'm gonna bring up the pictures from the friend of ours. All right. Scroll. All right, so Baz, can you do me a favor and while I'm bringing up while I got the pictures going, basically give up a breakdown of what happened with this. Yo, dude, why'd you mute yourself?
I'm sorry. No, I was
All right, so
coughing. Sorry.
well, now I haven't read the chat. You got to break down the chat for everybody while I show the pictures.
All right, hold on. I'll bring the damn chat out. Scroll way up there. All right.
So yeah.
Okay. All right. So earlier, a friend of mine told me that she had something strange happen to her last night or whatever. She was sitting in her living room last night and something smashed the window. It was around 10 o'clock and she was the only one awake. So she knew it wasn't any other actual person from the house, at least, like, her daughter and her husband and whatnot. It kind of sounded like someone threw smaller rocks at the window to get their attention. Naturally frozen, started saying what the hell repeatedly. Shrunk down into the pillows because I was afraid to look out the window. Finally, after about 3-minute pep talk, I convinced myself to turn on the light, and nothing was there. I finally built enough courage to turn to look at the camera. Instantly regretted that decision because now was even more spooked. What the fuck is this thing? And that's when they sent me the photos.
All right, so this is their back. This first photo here. This is their backyard
during the day.
This is the backyard during the day. So you got the saw right here, tarp, edge of the house, side of the house, little storage compartment thing there. You see the tree line, the woods. All right. So.
No, you're going to miss order, man. Nope. That one. That was taken. Okay. No, that was that. That's the after photo. Go back to the other one.
What, this one?
No.
This?
Yes. That was taken about 3.5 minutes before the other photo. Now, they were wondering what this was up in the corner. So they asked about it or whatever. I was like, can I run it through?
Right here?
Yeah.
This right here.
I was like, okay, can I send it to a couple of people that I know they do like the filters and stuff? If there's something there,
they'll find it.
They'll find the shit. She was like, yeah, absolutely. So I sent it to Sean first. And he was going through them. He went through the first one, nothing was there. But then he came across that one and he started doing the filter on it. Actually, you know what? Drop the link.
All right, yeah.
So, Sean, if you're still listening, bro, join in.
Copy.
I already did it. Too slow on it. Oh, too slow, bro.
You know what? Go fuck yourself. All right. So now remember, this is the backyard during the day. This is the tarp laying across the thing. Still the backyard. Tarp laying across the thing, the handsaw. What the hell is that?
And that's what was caught on the camera. Now, keep in mind that this camera's on that angle, but it's about 12 feet up. So it's looking down. And during the day, you can actually see the creek bed a little further back into the wood line and stuff like that. But we'll get into that.
Like, this is a light on the side. So this is what the backyard looks like with the light on.
Yep. And this was 5 minutes after. So after that one photo, this is what it was seeing. And that's what the backyard will look like.
Hey, Sean G, what's up, man?
Hey, man. What's going
doing?
on? Not too bad.
So good to have you on. So these pictures are pretty crazy, right?
Yeah, Shell and I had a rather lengthy discussion about both of these. I'm like, what the heck is this stuff? She sees a lot more than I do, but I picked out the most obvious stuff.
Yeah,
Holy cow.
Shell is pretty eagle-eyed. So, like I said, this is whatever this is. It's right here. Right now, we're gonna scroll through some of the filters. Now, remember the tarp, the saw, shed, side of the house. What the hell is that? And in this frame, not for nothing, that looks like a face.
Yep.
All right. So we're gonna go another filter. Look, still there's a face there.
Now, keep in mind that another still was taken about 3.5 minutes later, and that was not there.
Another filter. You can still make out a face. I'm still seeing a face.
Absolutely.
Now, what is this right here?
That I don't know. I was looking at the main thing around the tarp. Because the crazy part is, if you look at, hold on, go back to the other photo. If you look at whatever this mass is, you can still see the tarp underneath it.
Yeah, the tarp is right. The thing, whatever it is, it ends right here, and that's
can
the
see the
tarp,
tarp through
that's
it.
laying on the ground.
Yeah, no. If you go up on it, you can see the tarp
Right
go
here.
through it. Like, yeah.
Like, see what look at the face area. That's a face. What the hell is she? They're in Ulster, right?
Yes.
Now this is a zoom in of it.
All right. Now, Sean, when you was running through the filters after I sent you the photos, like, what was your first impression of seeing whatever the hell that was standing by that tarp?
I thought, well, maybe it is a wood spirit. Then I started asking you, well, was there any kind of elements, deposits, crap like that, water spirits? And then I was like, well, I'm not exactly sure. Then I asked, said, have they said anybody's dead, anybody that had recently passed, said their name out loud?
Okay,
You know,
nice.
I went through the whole gambit of, well, it looks like it's there. It looks like it's a spirit of some sort. The next thing I was like, well, is there Indian land around there? And of course, there's Indian tribes all over the place, and you had a Dutch and some other tribe war around that area. So I was like, oh, maybe it's a shaman that went rogue and become a Wendigo.
You know, when you said that, I actually looked into the Wendigo lore around this area. I didn't really find much, but I found a whole lot on that war that went down. And
So
where this person is located, I mean, like, she's like smack dead center of that shit.
now, I got a couple questions. You said she heard something hit the window, right?
Yeah, she said it sounded like pebbles hitting the window.
Hear me out on this. I'm gonna go to a specific picture.
Like pebbles, maybe like finger taps.
What picture? I want to go to this.
But you know, I don't know where the window in this photo. I don't know where the window is. That's the problem. Is it this window right here? Like, is that the window? I don't know.
So, hear me out on this. Could it be a moth? Could it be Mothman? I don't know.
I don't know, man.
Because that dude, it did something. It did something physical. It threw rocks at the window.
But that she said that she didn't find any like pebbles or anything around there though.
So what the hell did it hit the window with? Did she find?
I don't know, but that window that it said because all right, if that's the window right there, hold on. If that's the window right there, the top of that window is about 6.5 feet tall. And the bottom of that window has a screen. So whatever it was would have had to been hitting the top of that window. Well, she didn't find any rocks or pebbles or anything over there.
No rock. What any? Well, because it was standing there about.
Anything that hasn't been there. Like, you know, like if you go in your backyard to a certain area and like no rocks are moved, and all of a sudden you see something moving, and you just notice that shit. Nothing was moved.
Like like it's standing near some construction equipment, stuff you build with. Was there any nails or anything on the ground?
I didn't ask that.
Like, because something physically hit the window, and at the same time that something's physically hitting the window, the camera's picking this shit up. You know what I mean? So there's got to be a tie. There's got to be some kind of tie in there, and it to me it looks like it's got a face, wings. Are those fucking antenna?
They kind of look like horns to me, dude.
Hold on, let me see. Can I zoom in on this shit? Probably not, right? Yeah, I can. Well, I ain't gonna zoom in much. Right here. What the hell am I looking at?
Hold on, man. That shit looks like some kind of like.
That does look like. Hold on a second. Let me share my screen out to you. I got the where I can magnify.
Sean got the originals.
Let me share this out with you fellas.
All right.
That is interesting.
Let me bring it up to where it's really big. It looks like horns right there, man.
Yeah.
What? Now I got a question. Now there's been some there's some different reports about Mothman. Has Mothman ever been reported with horns or horn-ish looking things?
I don't know, man.
What the hell are we looking at? And now, what time when did this happen? Earlier or yesterday?
Last night, like around last night around 10 o'clock. Like last night around 10 o'clock.
Did she tell her husband about it?
She was the only one home, I think. I think her daughter was home, but her daughter was upstairs. But she said that her daughter did wake up at like midnight saying that she heard something, but she thought it was the cat. So
that is crazy.
But her daughter's room,
whatever
if I'm not mistaken, she said her daughter's room is up on the second floor, but on the opposite side of the house.
I don't know, man. Sean, can you zoom in? Just keep it there. Just zooming in.
You can see what comes out. Two horns right there. You see that dark spot right in the middle right there?
Yeah.
Go from right there, then you got two horns coming out to the left and the right.
Dude, what the hell? What the hell did she catch, man?
I have no clue. Whatever it is, I don't want it in my backyard.
No, because it looks apparitionist, but it looks like an apparition with some weird damn facial characteristics. But then again, it also, at the same time, there was something being tossed at the window that she couldn't find.
It almost looks like something like a mask that you would see like in a parade or something like that to a certain extent.
Can you zoom out a scope? Zoom out a scope?
See, Rob, sure. I'm glad you just said that because I actually said something to her about maybe it's the Fae. And she was like, what the hell is the Fae? I was like, look it up. She said, all I'm seeing is something right about fairies. I'm like...
Does that look like... All right, Sean, move your cursor off of it. Oh, no, that's my cursor. Sorry.
All right.
Does that look like a fucking gargoyle face?
Looks like a devil face from what I'm looking at.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's
it's got like a evil grin.
Like a horn. It's a horned something.
What the fuck?
Because those are absolutely horns coming out the center of its head.
What the fuck is she?
Because you see the two dark. Like if you're looking at it right now, you scroll down, you go down to the line going into the middle. A little above that, you see the black spots. Then you go out from there and you go to your left and you go to your right. Those are two horns coming out.
Nah, they're too far away from Will. They're too far away from Jersey. They live in Ulster County, New York. Unless they're, I mean, Ulster County is where the mechanic Tom saw that fucking, I don't know what he saw, kind of like cryptid
That's
half breed or some shit.
and that's one of the things I told her in the conversation. I'm like, yo, all right, so you're in the Catskill Mountains. I mean, like she's almost like dead center in the Catskill Mountains. It's like, well, there's a whole lot of weird shit that happens in the Catskill Mountains. What? Like you got your UFOs, stuff like that. You got your different cryptids. You got Native American spirits, and you got whatever the hell else is out there. Like you're in a mountain range. There's no telling the history of this area.
Dude, I don't know, man.
Hold on
But
just a
then
second. Shell sent something to me that she thinks it
Yeah.
might look like. Hold on a second.
Then,
Paste it.
That's not in New. Those aren't in New York.
What?
What, those maps?
Yeah, those aren't in New York. No, I don't
These
want to
right
add
here.
that stream. Let me go. There we go. Yeah, those aren't in New York.
No, we don't have those.
Nah, yeah, that no. What the hell did she catch on her camera? I want to know if is she paying more attention to it now? Is she like gonna go through her camera like in the morning and shit?
She's gonna.
'Cause honestly,
From what I
like,
know,
we've
she's go. You got to go back and like look at the chat. Like she was gonna go put like trail cams out just to, like surround the property and whatnot. But she was gonna like do like a whole smudging and everything on them before that. I'm like, all right. So if
Hey.
you're going down to what?
how far? All right, now I'm gonna ask you this: Is she like? Does she have neighbors that are like relatively close? She's not like deep in the woods, is she?
She's in the woods.
Fuck. Cause I'm half tempted to be like, yo, listen, when it gets warm out, we'll come out. We'll go come out and fucking investigate. I'm not doing it in the wintertime.
Is there any
So-
cult activity that's been noted up in that area?
I'm sorry. Any what?
Cult activity.
That I didn't ask. 'Cause I don't think she would know that. But I do know that on where she's staying right now, there was a whole lot of bloodshed in that area back in the 1600s. I sent you the article.
I don't know what the hell, dude. That's
That's some crazy stuff, whatever it is.
and then you
She
said
told me-
her daughter heard something, right?
yeah, like midnight, but they thought it was a cat or whatever. Then she told me when was it's a couple of well, she's been getting this feeling like over the last couple of weeks that she's been getting watched. So
Now,
one night
question,
she was hold on. So one night
Okay.
she was just like guess she was in the house by herself and she decided she was going to turn off all the lights and just leave the outside lights on. And she said it felt like something was there, but it wouldn't come into the light. Like it's hard to explain. Like
Now,
you kind of feel the presence of something's there, but it won't show himself to you.
now, you said they're adding to their house.
Yes, they've been doing it for the last 17 months, but she's been getting this weird feeling. I didn't ask how many weeks, but she said the last few weeks. So that could be anywhere from 2 weeks to
All right, because I'm thinking
6 weeks, 7 weeks.
if it had something to do with them renovating the house, that would have happened when they first started renovating it. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
And the activity would have been a constant thing because the constant renovations always stirs up that type of shit. So this has just started taking place in the last few weeks.
But what if it was subtle renovations at first? Now they're getting into the heavy stuff.
I think any type of
Or digging. Have they been
yeah.
digging anything? Digging into the earth.
I don't know.
1600s, anything that was buried there, been shot and buried there, and buried itself under the leaves. If they dug anything up, they probably disturbed something and didn't even know there was something there.
Shell said if she was her, she'd be trying to pay less attention. It's hard to pay less attention to shit. Well, pay less attention to the stuff once it's caught your eye,
Yeah.
because you want answers. Like, yo, what the hell was on my camera, or what did I see in the woods, or what was throwing whatever at my house? Just
Oh, she does say there's a water just behind her house, about 50 yards away. More like a stream. It's dry during the summer, but flows during the snow from the melt and the rain. So there's currently water in it. Also, we are on an old creek bed, so lots of cobble and quartz. Haven't seen any caves, but I also haven't looked. I'm down in the valley with between two mountains, very close. So she's pretty sure caves are all over the place.
so now, Will, is now La Lorna, is that just? I know that's a Spanish term, but is they just haunt people in general? Because she is far from Spanish.
Uh, the old I might be butchering this name, but the Esopus tribe, the old creek bed that they had, that's where they lie.
The more I look at this thing, man, the more I'm seeing fucking some kind of like demonic manifestation in that face.
So take it off the screen.
Yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and do that. That should crazy. I'm going ahead and do that. Is it possibly a horse head in a white gown?
Possibly, but you
It,
know what? If that was the case, if that was somebody standing there like that, you wouldn't be able to see through it.
yeah, you can see through it. Here, I'll bring it back up. I'll bring it back up. You can see. No, not yeah. No, add the stream. What the fuck? Oh, why do
What
I
are you
keep?
looking
What
for?
am I doing here?
I took mine down, but you want me
Oh,
to share it
okay.
back?
Yeah.
Okay. Let's get this. Present. Share. There we go.
See, you can see. If you look above here, you can see through it.
Let me see
So
if I can
that's not
adjust that a
a
little bit. Just this
that's
a
not
little
somebody
bit.
that's not somebody standing there playing oogie boogie. You know what I mean? Because not for nothing, that's a good way to get your ass shot.
Oh yeah, you can don't do that kind of crap around here. That's for sure.
Holy
That looks
shit!
pretty solid. That looks pretty solid there.
Oh, that face really pops now, dude. The horn, pointing out to the left, pointing out to the right. I don't know what, dude. How big would you guesstimate this thing is? What the question? All right,
Well,
so you
let's
got to
say, well, no,
so
let's say the table
No.
is about three
about
and a
four,
half, maybe 4 feet high, right? Just because
probably
it's
about
a workbench. So that thing's probably about maybe 6 feet. Yeah, picture a workbench.
There
Oh,
we
there
go.
you go. Yeah, picture basically like a workbench you have in your garage. That's what
all
it
right.
is. What, like what, 3.5, 4 feet tall, maybe. So that thing would probably be about, and it looks like it's hunched over.
All right, so I see what you're saying there, big toe, but there's no other smoke in this picture, and it's 12 feet. The camera's taken 12 feet up.
Looking
So
down.
yeah, looking down from 12 feet up. So it's
Now,
looking
if you
down
want to
12
get
feet up, and I'd say maybe about 20 feet out.
if you want to get a
There's
good
no
reference point,
unless something was sitting there on fire.
all right.
There's no way it would pick
So
up smoke
if you
like
want
that.
to bring up a good reference point, right? Go back to the photo from during the day outside, looking at that same area. Then bring up the first photo. Then bring this one back up.
Here, I'll do that because I got those loaded up on my thing here.
Like the photo during the day, then the photo at night at 10:05, which is basically during that night. But then this one was taken before the 10:05 photo.
Oh shit! Why do I keep bringing up the wrong
Hold on.
goddamn conversation?
Here, I got the day photo up.
Yep. There you go. Now that's the same angle.
All right.
Same angle.
Yeah,
So do you see the
exact
do you see
same
the
angle.
Yep. Do you see the curve of the tarp? That's where the thing would have been.
Well, let me move this one back to where it'll match. Well, so again, let's move this one to where it will go right here. There we go.
Thing perfect.
There. Let me get this down just a little bit more. There we go. That's pretty close.
Yeah. Yeah, that's damn near. That's damn near perfect.
Can you add the other photo, the 10:05 one, also?
Yeah, give me just a second. I'll pop that one on there.
Thank you very much, Sean.
Yeah,
No problem.
appreciate it.
No problem. Copy image. And get rid of that one. For just a second, hide that one and paste this other one in. Okay, there we go. That's pretty close. Yeah.
Yep. Like that's not smoke, man.
It's not a moth either, bro. I'm sorry, Will, but it's not a moth either. I don't know what the hell that is. Because even a moth, you would still be able to see some form of the body on a moth, even if it was a moth. And I'm pretty sure in our area right now, I don't know. Is it too cold for moths?
Well, there's snow on the ground. I doubt there's moths out there. Yeah. Unless you had a sudden heat wave.
No, not a motion sensor, Eddie. It runs constant.
Yeah, they have their security system runs like mine. Mine runs constantly.
Like the front might be motion, but the backyard might be motion detected. But I'm pretty sure this area runs straight through.
Because that's where they have a lot of their construction stuff, like their shit that they're using to build their house with. All right, so Dave, what's going on is these photos right here. A friend of ours that we've known forever. She hit us up
20
earlier.
plus, 20 years, 20 something years.
Yeah, she hit us up earlier and was like, "Yo, I need your help." This had so last night she was something was apparently throwing something at her window, and her security camera picked up whatever the hell that is. And Sean broke that. Sean did a few visual enhancements for us. out of the I think it was 4 or 5 picks, and we're
No,
running
it was
through them.
just no.
It was just
3 picks.
Oh,
That's
three
it.
picks.
3 picks.
we got them up.
It's the daytime. That's the first one that she sent me. The 10:05 one. Then the second one is the original whatever figure that was.
It does kind of look like it's standing on the tarp.
Yes, but you
It does look like it's standing on a tarp. It'd be interesting to see if that tarp's disturbed today. Wherever that is, this from earlier today. This daylight picture, is that from earlier
Yes.
today?
yeah.
Okay.
So it doesn't look
Because
like that tarp
she told me she went outside
doesn't look
this
like it was
morning
disturbed.
and like looked around and stuff like that. So
Now,
What if it? All right, so can you zoom in on the face, Dave? This isn't a bird.
it's not a bird.
No, this
If
ain't
it
no
was a
bird.
like I said, if it was a moth, you see more of the body in it.
That's not a bird.
Like look at the bottom where the tarp meets whatever this is. You can actually see the tarp underneath it. You don't see any legs or anything like that. Like it's like it's kind of hovering there.
That's it. Wow. Wow.
Dude, when she sent me that, I was like, because I read the message at first, I'm like, all right, this is strange. Okay, so I started reading it. I'm like, whoa, okay. so you should have been paying attention. You've been off. You should have been interacting in the damn chat.
I was
You have all this info. Shit, I was
I,
sending Sean the info.
I was busy.
But yeah,
Yeah,
dude,
yes. Dave just said now that you got it zoomed in and made a definite change. Yeah, that's face. Something with a face there.
cause like
What the hell could
like
that be?
like I want to say like a workbench that about that size. Everybody knows a workbench. It's about 3.5,
About-
4 feet tall.
Yeah. Maybe
Whatever that is.
even like four and a half, depending on how tall you are. But
All
I've
right, so
seen
let's
I've
do it.
seen her husband. He's like average height, so that thing's probably gonna be about 4 foot.
All right, so that puts this thing at about, if it wasn't hunched over, because it looks like it's hunched over, that would put this thing at about 6.5, 7 feet.
What the fuck is that?
I don't know. Whatever it is, it's solid.
She can keep it in her backyard. I'll tell you that.
Yeah, definitely don't want that crap in my backyard.
I don't know. Well, doesn't she has dogs, right?
I don't know.
Like her aunt, doesn't she? If she has animals, did the animals react or anything like that?
I didn't ask.
I'm pretty sure she has. Yeah, we gotta find out.
You're in the damn chat. You can message
Well, I'm
the
not gonna.
chat right now.
I'm not gonna ask her at fucking 11:45 at night. Unless she's like, is she still active in chat? In the chat?
I don't know who's still active.
No, she's not active.
Oh,
I'll
yeah,
message
she's like a
her.
teacher now, so.
Yeah, I'll message her tomorrow to find out if she has any animals and if the animals had any kind of like reaction to that shit. And I'd like to know what her daughter possibly heard.
Shell's got a pretty good maybe explanation about snow falling off a branch.
Nah, because it hasn't been snowing, man. Like anything that's on branches right now would have melted off. That's how warm it's been.
Yeah, that'd have been off days ago.
Like we had a snowfall like earlier last week, like the first like 3 days, but then it heated up right to like 42, 43 degrees. So all that shit melted off.
Well, I'm kind of, because we know this person. I'm kind of tempted. Like when it's nice, I'm kind of tempted to just go hang out there for few hours one night
And you know we got an open invite, so
and see if we can fucking catch something.
Mm.
Oh, I don't need nothing rushing at me. You know what I mean? Like, keep your distance. I'll
Yeah, don't go in that backyard, pick up some funny little rock and put it in your pocket and go home with it.
yeah, she'll follow you home.
Don't do that. Don't pick up anything. Don't pick up any strange bottles with piss in it either. So
What?
I've never heard that, and I don't know if I want to hear the explanation behind it.
oh okay.
Dave said you ain't catching nothing but the runs.
Ooh, okay.
Yeah, all right, Dave. All right. Well, listen, man. You're gonna get on here. You're gonna, God damn it, keep taking your shots at me. Get on here and say something. Talking shit about my Cowboys. I've had it with you, bro.
They had some bad calls in that Cowboy game. That's for sure.
Kellen Moore is gone. Damn it.
Listen, don't nobody care about the damn Cowgirls.
Shut up.
All right. No, what? You're just salty because they'll probably never win a championship.
No, I'm pissed off because
Ever.
we would have played a better game against Philadelphia than the damn 49ers. Given even their fourth string quarterback got knocked out, which was absolutely crazy. But I'm like,
Their fourth string quarterback got knocked.
yes, their fourth string quarterback got knocked out. And they were already on their third string.
Damn.
Dude, they had Christian McCaffrey taking snaps and trying to throw the ball. Unbelievable. Well, whatever. That's neither here.
Oh yeah, definitely. Fuck, yo, Sean G's my homie. I love Sean.
So can we have some videos on so we can look at the frames prior to and after? To what?
I mean, I could
ask her if she got if she could give me if she could send the timestamp from where it was caught to then.
It's probably
she just sent me the stills that she caught.
Yeah, it's probably she probably has it on the cloud. You could probably we'll try to get it tomorrow, and we can get it to
That'd be cool.
Get her to send it to tomorrow. We'll send a copy of it to Sean, see what he can work with, and we'll post it. I haven't uploaded a legit video about anything in a long time. I might actually do a legit video breakdown of it.
I know. I'm still waiting to get Rob back on, dude.
See, Ralph, I'm the same way. People get so hung up on sports teams and everything like that. Like, them motherfuckers ain't paying my bills. I could care less what they do.
But no, don't even go there. Because you know what? Some people take following a sports team as a break from regular life.
How is that a break from regular life when if your team sucks, all you do is you panic and
But
get
you know
mad
what? You know
and
what?
yell at the TV.
But you know what? That's your way
break
of
shit.
taking out your frustration.
And
would you rather take it out on your family or take it out on your TV?
I don't know. I saw a bunch of those guys got mad at that game and just punched the heck out of their TVs.
That happens every year, though.
I would never.
Listen, I love my Cowboys, but I would never get mad enough to freaking smash my big screen TV. Are you nuts?
Sports has never gotten me mad enough to spaz like that. It hasn't. I fell down the rabbit hole of some of those videos, man. This one Spanish dude, he went Super Saiyan and shit. He punched his TV, broke it over his knee, and then hulked out. Them shits were funny.
That's all right. Whatever.
Yeah. Take it out. Listen, one dude down in Texas shot his TV, didn't he, Bass?
That was last year.
Oh, See that you guys take that shit too seriously, man.
That's only if you
I've
live in-
never got mad at a TV to shoot at it. I've got mad at a couple cell phones in my past and smashed them, but not a cheapie though. Not a $1,000 one.
Like homeboy took bang, 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 bang.
Yeah,
So
they were sitting outside in the driveway. They had the TV mounted up on the side of the house. Cowboys lost like they usually do. He ripped the TV down, smashed the shit, pulled out a gun, pop, 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 pop.
they say, I wanted a bigger TV any fucking way. So, have you seen the I'm actually Sean. Did you see the lever action AR I sent in that group chat?
No, I didn't.
Man, listen, that is a bad mofo. So I don't show weapons on this channel, and I'm not. But this thing, the way it works is you take your AR upper and you turn your gas tube around so it's closed. Right now, the lower is a lever action, and it has like a shotgun buttstock on it, and that shit is fluent, man. You just, it'll fire as fast as you can pull that lever. plus it's still an AR-15, so you can add your tac, like your laser, your scopes, and all that other shit like that. Plus, technically, it's legal in New York because it's a lever action. Like, whereas, like, if you can't have a semi-auto in New York without having a pistol permit, but a lever action, you're good. And I'm telling you that, man, that shit's
As fast as you can.
oh yeah.
As fast as you can do it, that shit is send them down range.
So how many in the magazine? How many?
Normal AR mag.
Yeah, well, that depends on the AR rounds that you're allowed in New York State. I think it's like 10 or some shit like that. But
you know what? Fuck it, I'm gonna bring it up. Where?
AR is just a freaking hunting rifle anyway, just a fancy looking one.
well, yeah, this lever action is badass, man. Like,
And it's like a Winchester on steroids.
oh man,
Where is it? Yeah, it is a bad mamma. I would definitely. So where the hell? What day did I send that shit?
shit, I don't know, man. There's a whole bunch of shit that goes through that chat.
Yeah, there is.
Hold on. No, that's not it.
No, this is going back to
That's not that one.
21st.
Hey, you gotta go back.
It's not in that chat.
Hold on.
We got like we got two of these things going.
I found it.
They send it to me.
All right. Messenger.
Have you guys seen that to UFO paracel probe or whatever the heck that is? Dude was parasailing and something flew by him while he was live streaming. Have you seen that?
No, I haven't seen that one.
Hold on a second, I got it. Let me share it with you. If you want to, if not, it's up to you.
Let's see. No, yeah, we can show it.
Yeah, I sent them the video for the lever lower, so you can bring it up.
Okay. I don't. There's no audio there to really talk about any of it. So.
Oh, this one, right? The shit flew past the jet. Yeah.
No, this is a dude in one of those parasail, like hang gliders with a freaking motor on the back.
That's what that was that flew past them?
That's what that.
Or the guy in it?
No. The guy was He was riding one of those hang gliders with it was a powered hang glider, more or less.
Okay, and that flew past him.
Right.
You imagine, imagine being in one of those little rinky-dink things and seeing that shit shoot past you. Man, that man must have been
Or,
dropping. That man must have been dropping diarrhea from 10,000 feet up.
well, he said, according to what the story went along with this, was he thought that might have been a balloon.
Going that fast?
That's what he said.
No. No, that ain't no damn balloon.
A balloon would have been traveling slower than him.
Oh, yeah, definitely.
All right,
It
that
is.
explanation tells me somebody got to him and told him to shut the hell up about it.
Yeah, look how fast this thing blows by him, and they kind of slow it down, right? Just to capture it. I'm like, well. The other thing was, what the heck was he filming with to capture that since it was flying by so fast? You know, to my knowledge, if it's a regular, smartphone, it's only going to do like 30 frames per second. So,
What's up, Will Cut?
Well,
There
not
you go.
much. Finally got stopped.
Nice.
on purpose or by a cop?
On purpose.
On purpose. Oh, okay.
It is colder than a witch's titty out here.
Hey,
I'm gonna show you guys
sir.
this
Hold on,
lever
hold on.
action AR.
Hold on.
And-
Hey, sir. Hey, sir. No foul language from you, please. Thank you. I appreciate it.
No foul language.
All right,
Okay,
I'm gonna show
I
you guys
won't
this
talk
lever
about
action.
your cowgirls.
Yeah, there we go.
No
I'm
foul.
gonna show you
language.
guys this, and then I'm gonna hop off. I'm gonna show you this. Then I'm gonna hop off, and Bass can take over because I gotta be to work in like 3 hours. All right, this is what I've been talking about. Hold on, is it on the screen yet? Yeah. There it is. There we go. Well, look at this bad motherfucker here. All right. Where's the thing? What happened to the thing?
Pump some quarters.
Unmute
Pump
it.
some quarters.
There we go. Shut up.
All right, guys, this is pretty cool. This is the Bond Arms lever gun. I know you're thinking, oh, is it like the POF? And it will take AR mags. Think of it this way: a lever action lower for your AR-15 upper. That's pretty much what it is. But then you're maybe thinking, what about the gas tube? You remove the gas tube, turn the gas block around, so it's now a blocked gas block, and you're ready to go. And you have your lever action AR-15. This little, this is a sample of what you could do: 9mm, 300 blackout, 5.56, 458 SOCOM, 50 Beowulf, all those things. It's their proprietary bolt and lower. You can bolt your bolt face in it. You have the magazine release right here. You have a cross bolt safety. It also has like a grip safety. See how it's hanging out a little bit? No trigger. Press it. Now we have the trigger. Shotgun 870 stock. Options, well, just think of your imagination. Kind of neat, especially suppressed. What do you think? All right, guys.
That's a bad motherfucker right there.
That's badass.
We guys.
Yeah, that's cool. I'd take that.
That'd be nice if you could get it in 30-30.
Like they said, this shit takes. It'll hold AR, an AR mag. So yeah,
Yep.
I would get that. But that shit was cool. But I'm gonna hop off here, gentlemen. Sean G, thank you for hopping in with us, man. I really appreciate what you did for us tonight.
Hey, anytime.
And,
That was fun.
Yep. Will Cut, thank you for joining. You guys can take the reins for a little while. I'm gonna go hop off. I'll see you guys next time.
Better go to sleep.
Yeah, I'm not tired. I had like 4 Red Bulls and now I'm drinking coffee, so I might just go play some Call of Duty until like 3 o'clock, then take a shower and go to work. But I'm gonna hop off here anyway. But I'll see you guys later.
Take it easy.
Later. All right, Bass, how cold is it out there in New York?
Right Where's my phone? I'll tell you right now. It's probably not as cold where you're at.
Supposed to have an ice storm coming. It's supposed to stretch from Texas all the way up the Appalachian Mountains.
Yep. That's what I heard earlier.
Slip sliding away.
I'll tell you right now. Right now where I'm at, it is. If my weather app loads. 31 degrees out where I'm at.
Must be nice.
Shit, we had a high of 42 today. What are you talking about?
Must
That's
be nice.
45 right now here where I'm at.
Nah, but this shit is gonna drop down like this weekend. Like Friday, 19 degrees. Saturday, 15 degrees. Other than that, nah, we're cool. As long as I don't see no more snow, I really don't give a shit.
Right where I'm out in Elk Grove Village, Illinois, it's 4 degrees, but with a wind chill, it's -7.
Ooh. Nope. No, sir. You can keep it.
Hey, it's 40 degrees warmer than what it was when I was in North Dakota last night.
So you going skinny dipping later or what?
Well, nobody broke the ice open, so.
Oh, okay.
Now, what's I'm from New York, and I forget what they call this shit. I think it's called like the bear plunge that they do in Coney Island every year.
The polar bear?
Yep.
Yep.
People lose their mind and jump in the cold water. Are you nuts? You don't
Hey, it's good
understand.
for you.
It's exhilarating. It's invigorating. It makes you feel alive. Okay.
That's all right. I'd rather stay warm.
If I want to do that, I'll freaking turn the hot water off and I'll turn the cold water on when I'm in the shower.
Nope.
It is no fun.
Yeah. All right. So, Dave, I know you've seen this shit. You weren't able to get on when we were talking about it earlier, but did you see the video of the quote unquote like fallen angel that was discovered and uncovered?
Yeah, I sent that to you.
You're the one that sent that. So, okay. What are your thoughts
Yep.
on it?
Interesting. Supposedly there was another one found.
Are you talking about that ice one up in the Great Lakes?
Yeah.
That's from a year ago, and that's
Okay.
that's something else. I found that on YouTube from a year ago.
But the one in Russia, if you look, yeah, everything around the shroud around it, the wings, you can see there was ice and everything on it, but the face looked perfect. That was the weird thing to me.
That's what Truth said. The face like struck him wrong. Well, my thing was like, you got the face, but the shroud or cloak or whatever you want to call it, that was covering the face. Like you can still see the fabric in it.
Yeah. You can still see the fabric, the wrinkles in it, and everything else. And
You'll
supposedly
sure-
they said the helicopters were on the way to come get it.
Yeah.
I've got the video of up in the background there. If you want to share it, there, Bass. There you go.
Yeah, look at that face.
Yeah. Well, the thing of it is look at the you can see the tattered right through here. See the tattered clothing. The wings, and this thing is on its knees, so heck, how tall is this thing?
Might as well say 8.5 foot.
Oh, it's taller than that, bro.
It's on its knees, man.
Yeah.
That shit's probably 10 to 12.
Yeah, the dude was right.
Because
the dude be up here in a minute, I think.
I want to say the guys standing next to it, they were probably average height like 5'6" to 5'10", and this shit was still almost head and shoulders above them, kneeling.
Yeah.
So that shit was probably 10 feet
That's
or
why.
better, bro.
That's why I want to say,
Look at the
like
like.
between our knees to our feet
Look at
for
the
what, about a
road.
foot and a half. So I'm adding on an extra foot. That's why I'm going around 8.5 foot. But you can't see its legs. They never show that.
Nope.
I'm leaning 10 or 10 or better.
Look at that. It's even tattered back here in the back between the wings.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like that looks like a legit cloak or robe or some kind of piece of garment. Because if that was a smooth stone, that would have been amazing craftsmanship.
Wait a
But
minute. Look at the sword handle. Look at to the right on the still picture. Look at the hands. Is that 6 fingers?
can't tell.
Let's see if we
1, 2, 3, 4.
let's see if I can get a
It
little
might
I
closer.
see 4, but it might be 5 fingers on the front
And then you would have a thumb.
that comes around underneath.
Let's count these.
Now,
bad
one side
boys.
is 4, the other side looks 5. It could be just the ice and dirt.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Right there. And there's a thumb up there, so there's 6 on that one. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And then a thumb. Looks like a. Well. Definitely 6 on this left hand here. I don't
Right.
know about that one.
The other one looks like 5. Like it may have been broken off or something. But still, look at the face. It always reminds me of the alien species from Prometheus. How white the face is.
I don't know, man. It's I get what you're saying, Dave. Absolutely, with the pigment and color of the face, but there's just something just strange and off about that shit.
Yeah.
Like there's no reason for that fabric to look like that, unless some shit they recently did and try to hoax everybody. But
They trying to hoax. They did a good.
That's a hell of a way to try to hoax somebody, man. Because that shit look like it's been buried for years.
Yeah. Now, look above the face on the top of the head. Look how high that sits. Why is it sitting that high? Could it be horns?
It might just be the way the cloak is sitting. To tell you the truth, because that looked like it would actually be a really heavy cloak.
Very heavy.
And then
Heavy and stiff.
And then once it kneeled down to whatever was going to happen to it, it just caught it in that shape.
Or a crown. It looks like it. Wait a minute. It's got like chin strap right here.
Yeah.
There's a chin strap right there. So maybe it's a crown or a helmet underneath that.
True.
But if that's if this is truly a statue, why in the hell would you put a chin strap that looks like it's pure made out of leather?
Holy shit! I'm noticing that. That's crazy.
Yep, that sure is a.
It's like a leather strap that's mixed with twine to look so stiff.
Yep.
Or almost a metal.
I've never seen a statue that had something that kind of detail that was made out of stone or any other hard substance like that.
Yeah.
But that's definitely a chin strap of some sort. Crazy.
All right. Big Cole, what makes you think that's fake? It might not be a fallen. No, I get what you're saying, Big Cole, but it might not be a fallen. It might actually be a legit angel that was down here to fight the fallen, and it just got caught up in what was happening. And instead of like fighting, it just kneeled down and accepted what was going to happen. Does that make
Or
any sense?
it kneeled down to sleep until it's time to be awoken.
Possibility.
Because that cloak kind of looks like it's almost leather.
I don't know. It's got strings on it, man. Look, it's got strings right there. Well, I don't know. Possibility. Once you get so close to it, it's
buried. You know, leather can get soft and become stringy because being frozen, thawed, it'll stretch you. That ice will keep breaking it apart.
Yeah, but stringy like that? Would leather be stringy? Even if it had natural decay?
Well, with it being pure leather, it might be a leather from something else that we don't know of. Could be mixed. I don't know.
To me, whatever it is, looks like it was kneeling down to accept whatever was going to happen. Because it's not like it went out in like a fighting pose or anything like that. And I know that the Nephilim, the fallen angels, they lost their wings. So
there's a good shot of the hand. There's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
And then there's a thumb wrapping around the backside.
Yeah, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Or 6.
Look to the right of the video. That still has a better picture of the fingers.
Whatever it is, it's interesting.
Very.
If it's a statue, it's a damn good one. Even if it was done today, it's a damn good one.
Yeah.
It's almost like it is in a submission pose, like I'm waiting for my orders.
Or praying.
True.
Now the wings is what's been throwing me off. It don't look like feathers. It's like it's something else. Almost like they've been calcified.
You hit
or bounded.
You know what? You just hit the. So you heard what Dave just said about calcified? That's what that face looks like. That face looks like it's been calcified.
Along with some of that clothing. Because look how it.
Could that be like a leather tunic that was thrown over it? Maybe a woven tunic?
I don't know, man. That shit is strange. Like looking at the still right there on the right hand side, like I just get a unsettling feeling about it. It doesn't look right.
And the detail of the eyes is amazing to me.
Yeah.
It like you can see the bags under the eyes and everything. Like this shit is crazy.
The frown lines, the whole shebang.
Not only that, look at the eyelids, how big they are. Those eyes have got to be the size of cue balls.
Let's see. Let me grab this. Yeah, everything is definitely covered with all that stuff, that's for sure. Whatever that is. Dirt, mud.
Because the one still you got on the right of the screen, you look at the wing, it almost looks like somebody covered it up with a sheath.
Is that a pyramid in the background there? To the right over here?
I don't know. That might be like because I'm
no,
pretty sure it's taking a rock quarry, so
it's a gravel pile.
Yeah,
gravel pile. Okay.
Yeah,
because that's the excavator right behind it. You're right. That if you're looking at it straight on, that right wing looks like it's cloaked. Has the same fabric that's cloaked over the entire thing, but that left wing doesn't.
Like it got ripped off or something.
Mm-hmm.
Good catch.
So
good catch.
all the colors and stuff match up for what's on the figure.
Yep.
Besides the left wing and the front stone or shield or.
I'd say that is probably behind some thick steel right now. Doors. Look at that. You can see the detail in it.
Like, look at that cloak. That's crazy. I'll tell you what, if somebody intended this to be a hoax, that's a hell of a hoax to try to pull. You know how much work went into that?
Well, not only that, it's where it's found. In eastern Russia.
Mm-hmm.
Out in the middle of nowhere, basically. But what if it covered its wings up? One got
exposed.
This one right here got exposed for some reason because the stitching was wrong or something, and it got buried to be awoken later.
Oh my God! Send me story of Sodom and Gomorrah, where everything got turned into ash. What do you think of that?
What is this?
You know that white on that wing almost reminds me of sulfur.
White salt. Yep. White ash, salt.
No, sulfur.
No, but the story of Sodom and Gomorrah, was it sulfur, ash, or salt that they got turned into?
It was salt. Pillar of salt for Lot's wife.
Right. But with this, that wing almost looks like a wing of sulfur. Because a few years ago, they found where Sodom and Gomorrah was. And they found the little balls of sulfur. You stick a match to it, and that stuff just lit up. So what if it takes fire to get this awake to rise like a phoenix?
Is that hilt? Is that a leather
That's a
cover
wrap.
as well?
That's a wrap
around
on
it.
that.
Yep. That whole thing is wrapped. That whole sword is wrapped.
Yeah. Only thing that ain't wrapped is the shield and that one wing.
In its face.
Yeah.
Hey, let's wake this thing up if it's not a statue. I don't know if I want to wake it up, even if there was a possibility of doing that.
That's how our bass would catch case of the runs.
Yeah, all right.
Look at what is this structure between its wings? What is this? Is this the feathers right here behind it? Or whatever this is, calcified feathers or calcified whatever?
What if it's... Oh,
Could it possibly be that whatever those wings are poking through the back of that cloak, and they were exposed also? Because they definitely look like they could be like, like on a bird's like wings or whatever. They have those couple of feathers like right underneath the wings that flap a little bit. Or they
Chill's
see, it
got a point
almost looks
there.
like 4 ribs that's almost poking out, to where it could have been something else.
All right, pause right there, Sean. Look at the detail right there.
You can see right through there in front of the breast right there. You can see clean
Look
through
at
that. Yeah, that's got all kinds of detail to
it. Like I said before, if this is a hoax, this is a very, very, very elaborate hoax.
Shell's got a good little thing here. How about this, guys? Do you remember hearing about the statues of Buddha that actually had monks inside of them? What if this is both somebody inside and of a freaking statue? Inside of a freaking statue. Well, that's a big somebody. It's like sticking a giant inside of a statue. But that has got such
Yeah, but would you want
detail
to?
on it.
But if you put, I might be misinterpreting this wrong. But if you put somebody in a statue like that, do you really want to like bury them in the ground? I might be reading that wrong, but look at that left arm from the shoulder down. Look at the detail in that cloth, that robe. It looks like it was hit by something and immediately petrified in place.
Well, look at the wrinkles back here over this cloaked.
Yeah, over
This
the wing.
looks like it's all one freaking piece of cloak there, over top of the wings and everything. Power screen. Whatever that is American or not American, English made piece of equipment. So I wonder.
Yeah, it's a big screener is what it is. They dump all that gravel and everything in there to sort it by size.
And they probably came across a big piece of gravel, and that was right dead center in the middle of it.
Yeah.
So what's that dude handing him? A pen?
Camera. No,
That's
phone.
a camera?
Phone. No, that's phone.
Oh, that's phone. Okay.
He gave the guy his phone to take a picture of him standing next to the statue or whatever the hell this says.
Oh. Stop right there. Wait. Move it just a little bit where you can see above that statue. Right there. Right there. All right. Shell sent me a message. Right there above it, all that looks the same as on the outside. That could just be the dirt and the water that's frozen on top of it to give it that color.
Let's see if we can zoom in on this. Yeah, it looks like it's covered in the same dust as that angel is.
Yeah. With it being wintertime in Russia, they're going to have melting water and all that silt mixed together. And like I said, it was found underground. But I'm wondering how deep it was underground. Because the minerals in it could cause it to calcify.
Or was it just flash frozen? That's another consideration.
Right. Because, when was it, like 15,000 years ago? Even the one baby woolly mammoth they found had food in it, of flowers, and it died being flash frozen. It's not too far from that area where they found that mammoth.
I got a question. Since this supposedly was up underground, why can't you see the bent legs on this thing since it's kneeling? You know, how long has this been? How long has this been sitting outside? If this was actually the other thing that, you know, it could be planted there or whatever, or it could be a statue that was found outside of a rock quarry as they were moving toward this excavation site, and they found a citadel with this as a guardian statue.
True. That is true. That's why we can't see the lower legs. And because if anybody's been around a quarry before, it is very dusty. They use water to help wash some of the gravel. So as windy and everything as it's going to be, it's going to make it look frozen and dirty at the same time. But why is everything covered up? That's what's throwing me off. You want to share what you're eating?
No, see, no, here I'm not eating nothing, ass. All right, now hear me out on this, right? So they scan around the backside of whatever this is. All right. All right, so.
So this left one is the covered one. This right one here is the uncovered one. It looks the same from behind to me.
Yeah.
Maybe.
Now, there's another thing. With it being in a quarry, the lower legs could be covered up because all the fine dust and silt that's being processed.
True,
So
the
they let it
main,
sit out
yeah, or the main, or the legs broke off. That part, I don't see. All right. All right. In the video, Sean, would you be able to get it to where it's on a side angle, like looking in between, like the legs and the like right, yeah, like right around there to see through it, dude. You know what? Hold on. Stop right there. Yep. 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 Right there.
You can
All right.
see
Now here.
between
Yep.
the crack here and
Yep.
shield and
Now hear me out on this. What if this thing was bigger than what was excavated? That bottom half got cut off.
Well, you
That's
see
why you don't.
down.
That's why you don't see the legs.
This sort of looks like the cloak is, kind of splayed out a little bit.
Or
From
it
the
could be
statue.
yes, or it could be sitting in the same spot where they uncovered it, and the rest of it is still underground, and they have to finish digging it up.
Possibly.
Because at the bottom of the wings, that looks like that's almost the end of the cloak, but it looks like there's more that should be unearthed. Oh. You see where I'm getting at?
Mm-hmm.
Maybe that's just the upper of it.
Well, you can also see that right here, it sort of looks like the cloak is out this way, but it may be just natural wind moving the sand or silt or whatever around.
All right, now hear me out about the shield. All right, so it absolutely looks like the shield is placed in front of the sword, right? What if there was how they used to do back in the day, where they have like maybe a piece of leather or something like that, where they could slide the sword right behind the shield,
See if I can find an
and
angle
it
that we can
just
see
sticks
that.
there.
It's a good possibility. That way, the shield is being held up at the same time as it's holding the sword.
Yep. Oh, wait, hold on. There you go, Sean, right there, bottom lower corner. You see that piece of? Yep. Yep. Hold on. Go back like 2 frames. Yep. One more frame if you can. Stop right there. Yep. Now you see the shield. Now come down to the bottom left corner. That looks like that could be a strap right there. Cause you
You
can see
definitely
right
see
through
the.
it.
Yep. If that's a statue, that's a hell of a lot of detail to be able to put in that. How the hell would you get a tool to knock that out and that kind of detail behind that?
Right.
Besides this actual,
And not completely destroy the piece.
All right.
That would
Could
mean
you do
it'd
that?
be
Could you
at
do
the
that
one
detail?
hell of craftsman.
Could you 3D print that kind of detail out?
Shit. Yeah, but I would have to do with supports, and taking out the supports would absolutely mess it up. Absolutely.
I'm looking at some of the.
Yep. If the words weren't there, you could see it. It kind of looks like a strap right there off the side of the shield.
Some of the comments on the videos. Simpsons predicted it again.
Oh, really?
Yeah. Season 9, episode 8.
Season 9, episode 8, huh?
Dude,
Look right there. You can see through the right in front of the breast. You can see
like,
clean through.
So I totally agree with what you're saying, but like there is just way too much detail on this shit, man. Like right there. Look at the back of that arm. Look how that robe looks. Like you can see the fabric in it. I think whatever this is, I believe that it might not be kneeling down. It might be a lot taller than what they're showing in this video.
Wait a minute. Look at the detail right here.
Looks like a ripped cloak with wings coming out the back.
That is some crazy stuff. That almost looks like a World of Warcraft kind of model. You know, just...
Actually, it does. There's other videos where that subtitle underneath it is not in it.
Mm.
I wonder if there's a longer version of this, and this was just one of the versions that somebody from TikTok got a hold of.
This right here,
This
I
is
believe
what
is
I'm-
the original
that's what I'm
version
looking
that
for.
came out. Should I?
I'd love to see what this dude's looking at. He's looking at something from out there, right through here.
I think he's looking at what Bass keeps looking at. He's looking up at the face and down behind the sword and the shield.
Yeah, he sure is. You can see him like he's like, holy cow, what am I standing next to? Dude's got a cross on his around his neck right there. I think that's a cross, isn't it?
Yeah, that does look like a cross.
Or is it? No, that's a zipper. Or maybe it is cross. I don't know.
It looks like he has on 2 layers, so what it looks like a
zippers.
cross. I don't know. Well, either way,
His undershirt has got a zipper on it, and the coat's got a zipper. He's probably out in like minus 25-degree weather.
Crazy. Do they actually physically touch this thing, or they just, you know, kind of gingerly go around it?
I don't. Wait, it looks like he just touched it. Would you touch something like that?
Yep.
Listen, man. I'd have been on the next thing, grabbing dirt, getting out of that area. Bike, car, bicycle. Because
I
I'm
found
pretty
another
sure that,
video to it where you can see a little bit more.
and I'm,
Kinda.
I'm pretty sure the translation was the comrades are on the way.
Yep, I believe that was part of the translation.
Now, all right. Now let's think about this for a second, right? Might be reaching here, but roughly in the last couple of months, they discovered a mountain of gold in Africa. Right? Discovered vibranium, basically. And now they're uncovering these kind of strange artifacts all around the world. What the hell is going on? What are they not telling us?
Don't know.
Absolutely, Ed the Chosen One. The Euphrates is drying up, and there is supposedly fallen angels chained up under the Euphrates River. You can go back and you can look it up on. I wouldn't say go on like Google. You probably DuckDuckGo it, but there's military people who talk about being in these areas where the locals would not go into some of these areas because they said that there was angels chained up down there.
Oh.
If that was really a statue, 100% statue, is there enough support built into that statue structure to keep those wings up like that?
You know what? That's another thing. Yeah. Because it'd be tipping over either forward or backwards. Or it's very well balanced.
It almost, just looking at the face, you almost want, or I'm kind of looking to see if the eyes move to a certain extent. Move this down here.
Well,
When I first saw it, I was expecting that to happen.
there is one video where a dude is like, dude, did the head just move a little bit?
How big is that dude's head next to the... That dude's head is bigger than this face right here. I don't know.
Well, if you look at it when he's sitting next to it, about, if you want to do percentage wise, about 33% of his face is covered by that cloak.
Right.
And there's no telling what
else is under that? What
Yeah.
that's hiding. Yeah. Could be horns, could be a crown, could be just about anything.
Oh,
That
Ed,
is
trust
crazy.
me. Ed the Chosen One, trust me, I would love to see this shit too. But as of right now, you're probably not gonna ever hear about it again.
Oh, hell no.
If this is legit, you'll never hear about it again. This is what you're gonna get.
Wait a minute, let's see this. Right here. Is that fingernails right there?
They do look like fingernails. Hold on. Yes, they do look like fingernails.
But the funny thing is, they look blocky. Although fingers do.
Blocky, like they would be on somebody bigger than you would expect.
Well, they look cartoonish. Wait a minute. What if it's
Well,
gloves?
or there's a medical condition called digital clubbing that the ends of your fingers do look like cartoonish.
Okay.
But that wouldn't explain six fingers, though.
Well, that one it looks like 4. The other side there looks like 5. But it could be that's dirt or ice.
Or possibly a lost finger.
Right.
I dare say wherever this thing is, it's been undressed from this cloak to see what's underneath it for sure.
I'm thinking the first thing they're doing is putting it in a temperature controlled room and raising the temperature slowly. That way, the fabric can melt easier so they can pull it off. And they're taking samples off the wings to see what that is. Because it looks like I said, it looks like it's been calcified from hard water. And that one's like it's been wrapped. Almost like it was broken.
Well, if this do you remember like was it last summer or the summer before where they had these obelisks that were found out in the desert and other places? Maybe this is something similar. But why in the middle of freaking nowhere? Which the other obelisks were in the freaking middle of nowhere.
I think the obelisk deal was somebody having fun. It may have been on the anniversary of 2001: A Space Odyssey.
I don't know, man. There's just too much detail in this shit.
Yeah, there is.
There's just way too much detail in this thing, man.
Hey, man. There's a little
Now-
bit more detail up here in the finger.
Well, go back. What if he's not kneeling? What if he's just bending down? Look, right there. Almost look like a leg and then the thigh on the right. Like he's bent down behind it as a form of protection.
Like, and if you're going with that term of language, that's what I was saying before. It looks like he was basically protecting himself because he knew what was going to happen. So he just kneeled down to
Or squatted down.
just to take as least as much punishment as possible. Like look at the cloak on those forearms, like in that elbow.
Yeah.
Like look at the detail in that shit. That's crazy.
That is wild. Without a doubt.
I don't know. For some reason, while I'm looking at it now, I think that might only be half of it. Like there's a note.
I about guarantee that all these dudes have left, and another crew has come in to excavate the rest of it, looking for.
Supposedly, there's 3 more that were found,
Really?
but that could be just speculation on somebody, you know, saying that. Because you know how on the internet, somebody says something and it spreads like wildfire and it's not true.
Oh yeah. Anytime I see a weird, wild story, I always go, okay, what's the oldest version of this story? And I keep digging until I find it, until I can't find it anymore. I'm like, oh, okay, there it is. I'm looking back in the background if anybody's getting kind of motion sickness. See if I can see anything else. It's all flat, barren. Some mountains off in the distance. And whatever that is, probably a trash pile. Whatever this is. Yeah, that's definitely a desolate place, wherever it is. You're not going to find a McDonald's out there.
You know, all you're going to find is a goat and vodka.
No, okay. So I absolutely see what you're saying, but that doesn't explain the design of whatever the hell this is. That doesn't explain why it looks so real. Like I don't mean sorry, but like that shit looks like a legit cloak. You can see through it. You can see through the shield and everything like that. Like if that is an artist depiction, why haven't we heard about this artist in history?
Yeah.
Yeah, this isn't a Michelangelo kind of deal.
Yeah, because really, that's just as good as Michelangelo.
You know what? I might go on a limb. I might say that might be a little better. Like, look at the detail in that.
It almost looks like it has, a suit of armor on underneath the.
I was thinking that. That's why it has something on top of his head, and that's why the string or the wire is holding part of the helmet. That's why we only see from the eyes down. And the reason that shroud or tunic sits so high.
It would be kind of interesting to find the exact coordinates of this thing. See if it was found on a ley line or intersectional ley lines.
You know what? I think that I'm not gonna put this video out, but you can go and check it. The guy Night God, he did a whole breakdown of it, and he posts the location of it where it was found.
I saw that video, but it must have been a longer one than I saw of them. I think the video I saw of Night God, he just took this particular video and then the rough Google translation or whatever translator he used, and said that helicopters were coming or something like that.
Well,
Yeah.
there's one where he did where he brings up a map of like basically like the Russia area, and he highlights where it was found. I want to say this video is probably like 2.5 minutes because you could do 3 minute videos on freaking what's in it now. So it's probably I want to say about 2.5 minutes long.
I swear this looks like a frickin' World of Warcraft avatar model.
And when you say it, I'm trying to think what part of World of Warcraft it's in.
You know that big. It may have changed since I played it. I played it since it was in beta. What was that big fortress that everybody went to? I forgot what the hell name of the thing is. I don't know.
Delaria?
All right. I'm looking at it. So if you're looking at it straight on, you got your right wing that looks covered. You got your left wing that doesn't look covered. Sean, is there a way in that video where you could get to that left wing to see if there was the same effect on the right wing that it was where it looks like the fabric was cut?
Right there. That's about the best.
All right, yep, pause it right there. Now, look at where the wing is and where that shoulder and that fabric comes down. You're trying to tell me that was stone crafted?
Don't know. Honestly, I think that is actually truly either fabric or a leather tunic, robe, whatever you want to call it. The other thing is, if it is a solid statue with a cloak over top of it, how the hell did they fit that over top of it?
To fit perfectly like that.
Yeah.
Let's see.
All right, there wasn't no. Well, I guess if you could argue, you could say, well, if it was just thrown on top of it, they could hide all the open folds behind it, behind these arms or whatnot, but that doesn't explain these wings at all. You'd have to be above master class origami master to put that crap together.
What if it was so petrified when they were digging it up, they accidentally broke it in half?
Well, if it wakes up, it's going to wake up screaming.
I don't know about that because if it's an angelic being like what we're thinking, I'm pretty sure they could just and be good. Because the crazy part that gets me is like these are just some like regular like Joe Schmo guys.
Let's see. Shell just sent me a little description. Yes, there's a famous sculpture of Archangel Michael that is made using a technique of layering textiles and mud over a sculpture form. Sculpture is known as the Madar. I guess I'm butchering that name. Archangel Michael. It's located in the Church of San Juan Bastilla or Bastia in Teruel, Spain. That's interesting.
I think Shell's just sent you a message.
Yeah. Just went off. See. Yeah, I see that show. What? That's not what it looks like.
Yeah, I could see the folds in that particular artistry, but that does not explain all this freaking detail that's in that cloak. You know, that statue she sent a picture of doesn't have.
There's more detail. There's more detail in that cloak right there than the CGI photo or a real photo, whatever it was taken from.
Yeah.
Like, look right there. Pause it right there. Look right in that little triangle section. Look at the detail in that. Just that little section. And that stuff that's cloaking over that stuff that's on the shoulders, that might not even be like sediment or anything. That might just be what's part of the cloak.
Now, what if this is actual
on it?
What if that's actually like scales from some sort of animal or dragon or whatever? Lizard.
Yeah, because look at it. Whatever that is forms perfectly over the contours of this cloak or robe or whatever you want to call it.
Crazy.
I don't know, man. I keep getting drawn back to the face on the right hand side, and that shit just looks off. It kind of looks like a face of. I hate to say it. It kind of looks like a face of I'm submitting.
I wouldn't say submitting. I'd say of sadness.
Kind of like we weren't able to get what you wanted us to get done, so we have to deal with what is coming now. I don't know, man. The more I look at the shit, the more it freaks. The more it just.
I would like to have those pictures that those dudes were taking of them, just to be comparative and see if anybody else had another video of this stuff.
Well, with that, we're probably gonna have to give it like a week or two or so, because I'm pretty sure the footage you're seeing right now is the one cell phone camera that they quote unquote found left at the area after the guys went missing and the statue went missing, or whatever the hell it is.
Hopefully these guys got paid off and are sunning themselves at some tropic resort somewhere.
All right, that's wishful thinking. That's wishful thinking. But me and you both know that's not. That's not what happened. Those guys are probably out there in that quarry somewhere.
Or this thing woke up and it took out everybody that was present. And flew
And you
off.
know what? I haven't even thought about that. Dude, with all the strange. All right. So, Sean, did you see the video? No, you say you seen it. The video I want to say that happened maybe a few days ago of the portal over Switzerland.
Was that the black mass or whatever?
Yeah.
Yeah, I've seen that.
What do you think that was? And how far was it from the Hadron Collider?
I don't know. Let me see
Like,
if
I
I
seen
can find
it's
that
like
one.
Switzerland. I'm like,
I'm trying to find it. Ah, here we go. I found it. Let me download it real quick and then we'll play it. Copy link.
Okay, when it comes to World of Warcraft, the only place I can think of is Ashenvale.
oh, when you're talking World of Warcraft, you're speaking gibberish to me. I've never played that. So,
Well, you're a Cowboys fan.
all right. Now we're gonna put a stop to this shit right now. The season is over. Stop talking to me about it. September rolls back around, then holler at me.
You're
Till then, I
gonna
don't
get
wanna
it
hear
even worse.
I don't want to hear nothing.
All right, I got the video of that portal thing.
You'll be calling that kicker Finkel.
Oh, I still think he needs to be investigated, but that's neither here nor there.
WoW was a cool game up until when they totally wrecked the economy of the thing. For me, that's what got me out of it.
What, the Cowboys game or the Chiefs and Bengals game last night? Which one are you talking about?
World of Warcraft.
Oh, World of Warcraft. Okay. Well, like I said, you're speaking.
Trust me, I spent way too many hours on that game.
Oh yeah. I built 3 complete computers to play that game. Then I got out of it.
I went through 3 laptops playing that game. I still got the last one.
I got your video of that portal up there, Bass.
Sorry about that. I was looking at my phone.
That's all right.
Yeah. And that was supposedly taking over Switzerland. See, I don't know. It could be CGI. I don't know. But that doesn't explain the cars pulled off on the side of the road looking up at it.
All right. There's not too much detail that you can glean from that, though. They're
Okay.
definitely pulled over. That's a. 'Cause
I just sent that TikTok video of the angel to a buddy of mine who still plays WoW.
And
Well, he'll get back to me on. He'll remember.
did
That
they
way
ever
we'll know
update the
if it's-
polygon models, wire models? Or is it using the same polygon wire models from the 15 years ago?
Oh, I quit playing 10 years ago, so they've had too many more expansions after that.
Fucking Call of Duty 5 came out 10 years ago, and we're still waiting on a new one for that. See, that was. I still don't know what to make about this this uncovered angel, or it can't be a fallen angel because fallen angels lost their wings when they came to Earth. So we got to rule that out if you're speaking in those terms.
All right.
What the hell could it be?
You know, it also
Angel.
reminds me of one of those statues off of Lord of the Rings.
Never watched it. Have no idea what you're talking about. Yeah, I know. I just shut that shit down right there. But I've never watched it. I'm sorry. Never watched that. I never watched freaking Harry. What is it? Harry Potter.
Mm-hmm. The books are better.
Books are always better. Except actually, Peter Jackson actually really, really good going with the books.
My messengers. All right, and I think we're gonna end this in a few minutes. But Dave, I got a question now. You seen the photos that my friend sent in, and Sean G's like breakdown of them and with the photos and everything like that. What do you think? Well, cut.
What?
All right. So you've seen the photos that my friend sent in that I sent to Sean for the filter breakdown. What do you think of those? What do you think it could be? Now, keep in mind that this is old, ancient, not old. I don't want to say ancient, but this is old Indian land where a very bloody battle was waged in the 1600s. Hold on. I'm at you right now, Sean.
All right.
Okay. Me.
And I mean, like, she's in the dead center of this area.
Yeah, I see it.
There you can
Wait
see
a minute.
the face.
There's a face.
Yeah.
Yep. There you go.
What if it is a fae?
A fae? That's a pretty
Yeah.
big fae.
Well, you got to think it. You don't know how close it is to the camera.
No, you can. Sean, can you go to the daylight photo?
Hold on a second. Let's see. Let me pull it up. Oh, come on. Thought it could. Or did I put that out? Hold on a second. I'll grab the daylight photo and put it up.
Now, the daylight photo was taken today. This photo was taken last night around 10 o'clock, like 10:01.
All right. I got the daylight photo. Let's pop that in. There you go.
All right, so that's daylight from earlier today.
Yeah.
Versus this one. Right here.
That's from last night at around 10 o'clock. It just ran through different filters.
I was saying it could be closer to that camera than what you think, but it is definitely something. It could be a
It's
spirit.
around-
It could be
no,
a babe.
if you look at the tarp during the day, when the tarp starts to turn, like basically curve, like coming down towards the camera, that's where the thing is sitting.
Yeah.
It's almost hovering over the tarp, like you can see the tarp through it.
Yeah.
Like I told her, I think you have a Native American spirit of some sort on your property. I don't know what it is or what it's there for, but I could try to find out some information for you to help you with the situation. But there was absolutely something there. And like I was saying, like it's very cold out here right now. It's not a moth or anything like that, because just in this photo right here, you would be able to see the moth's body. But if you go back to the one, everything is black, but the face is white. Now this one, everything's white, but the face is black.
Yeah.
And you know how
And that looks like antenna on top.
2 horns, and that's a workbench. Like usually workbenches are about 3.5 to 4 feet high, depending on how tall you are. And that thing is, it looks, like I said, it looks a little hunched over, but if it wasn't hunched over, maybe 6.5, 6.5, 7. And the camera where this was taken from is 10 feet up. No, not 10 feet, 12 feet up. I'm sorry.
Well, the reason I say, Faye, what if it's a light explosion coming from its body and it disappears?
I don't know. I'm gonna shoot her a message tomorrow to see if she can send me the actual video, like that like 5 minutes. Like, look at that.
Yeah. Because it's not no owl, because the head's too damn small.
Oh, Sean, could you bring that filter you just had up back? That word. Yep, that. Nope. Yep, keep going. There's something there. Like, look at that shit.
Shit.
Whatever it is, it's energy. It's got energy to it.
I mean, she's right in the area where they initially started the takeover of Native American land and just moved west.
Whatever it looks devilish to me.
I know, man.
Crazy.
Like even she said it before before I sent to you for like to do the filters and everything. She's like, it kind of looks like a horn something in a cloak.
Okay, I can see that. But without the video, I want to see what it's doing in the video.
Oh, I'm gonna try to get the video from it because I'm pretty sure that's just probably saving in the cloud. So we should be able to go back. Well, she should be able to go back and get it. Hopefully, but it's too late right now to message her about it. So I'll do it like tomorrow afternoon or something like that because he's
That is some freaky stuff for sure, man. She needs to pray over her property. That her and her husband.
And use some white sage.
I told her I'll try to find out as much information as I can to get that whatever it is from around your house, and I will let you know.
Shell says it's a hammerhead bat.
Okay.
A hammerhead bat. Yeah, she sent me those pictures too. It could be, I guess, but maybe.
No, it's too cold for bats.
It's too cold
They
for bats.
hibernate. They hibernate, don't they? Bats hibernate or no?
They also some do go south to warmer because so many bats here in North America feed off bugs. I think some actually do hibernate, especially in caves, because the caves are always going to have consistent air temperature.
Yeah, no matter how deep you get, it's going to be a consistent temperature. I don't know what the hell that is, dude. She's gonna put trail cams up around the property, like pointing outwards and pointing inwards. And I told her just like if you can mask your scent and put them up as high as possible. And if you can, like, I'll try to find some information to like just basically put around your property to like just keep whatever this is off your property. So I don't know. Oh, Dave, you're gonna have to go back and listen to the show to be getting to hear what Truth Seed this morning on his way to work. Well, yesterday morning, because it's what basically 1:30 in the morning here.
Yeah.
See, Spotty seen his Bigfoot.
Again?
It wasn't no Bigfoot.
Where's this video?
No, he didn't. There is no video. He's seen it on his way to work this morning.
Oh, okay.
Didn't that happen once before? He saw something on the way to work?
Yes. It was a big dark figure with glowing green eyes going down into a ditch. Now, what he seen this past morning was in that same area where he seen that, he seen something all white, long and gangly, basically. Like, you know the drill where the drill where they put you in like football pads and shit, you have to crawl on all fours?
Yeah.
That's what it looked like, but it was long and gangly and all white.
Kind of like, oh crap. Not Slender Man, but
or Rake.
Rake.
Yeah. Right in the same area wherever he's seen whatever the hell it was
Yeah.
a few years ago. But yeah.
Sound like to me, you better take that shotgun with him.
Uh, oh, he was tempted to turn around and go see what it was again, but he said, nope, nope, nope. He kept going to work.
Rakes don't have horns.
Well, all right, everybody. I think I'm about to end this. It's about to be 1:30 in the morning and going for about 3 hours and 15 minutes. Thank you, everyone, for joining. Sean G, thank you very much.
Hey, man, it's a pleasure. I
Dave
enjoyed it.
Wilcott, thank you for joining us late, but you're here.
Yeah, I'm late.
Everybody in chat. We'll probably do another one this weekend sometime. Yeah.
All right.
Yeah, because tomorrow I gotta go annihilate my nephews with my new dart guns. So, yeah.
I mean, another attempted
No,
annihilation.
I got fully automatic Nerf guns, bro.
Are they even going to be there?
Oh, they're already on. I just checked the shit like 2 minutes ago. They're already in New York on the way to the post office. So I'm not worried about it.
Oh, you bought more.
Yeah.
I'm talking about your nephews. Are they going to be there for you to attack them?
Oh, dude, I will listen, man. I live right like around 1, 2, 3 corners from them. I will walk up there. As long as no cops stop me, like, where you going with those Nerf guns? Like, what kind of dumbass question is that? But I will park my car around the corner and sneak into the basement and wait for them to get off the school bus, and I will ambush the shit out of them. Don't get it twisted.
Film it.
And I'm
Three,
I gotta find my my GoPro chest cam, my GoPro chest mount, but I'm gonna film it. Right now,
Okay.
all I got is my selfie stick. I gotta find my strap,
Cool, man. That's
which
gonna
I
be
have
awesome
no
just to
idea
watch.
where the hell it is.
Duct tape.
Yeah, I have no idea.
Duct tape and a stick. That's all you need.
Yeah.
Nah, man, I want that shit FPV, man. Straight Call of Duty. You looking down the barrel, pop, 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 pop. Yeah, I showed him them shits the other day. What I was getting. Yeah, he lost all confidence.
Dang.
That's all right. Oh, all right, everybody. I'm ending the show. You guys have a good night. Thank you for joining us. Truth, leaving me by
Appreciate
myself. I know he's.
Thanks for the invite, bud.
No problem, Sean. Sean G, you know you always invited, bro. Wilco always makes his Cowboys hating ass in here, so.
Hey, at least I ain't getting nobody to come to your house and move your little toys around.
That's not funny. Nah, that's not funny one bit. But all right, whatever. Have a good night.
Notice he doesn't show his camera hardly any.
No, I'm done with that shit.
Yeah, that's what I figured.
Yeah.
I'm done with that shit. I don't even talk to the voodoo guy no more.
Oh, really? Okay.
Ew, unless I got to deal with him.
Ew.
Not after that shit tried to grab me on my bed. Nope.
And see, that's why I drive a truck. I don't have anything grabbing me no more.
Yeah. Okay.
Unless it's a lot lizard.
No, that was an ugly one I saw the other night.
Woo.
She had
I
an
don't wanna hear
Angela
that
Davis afro head.
Listen, I don't want to hear that shit. 15 days on the road, a lot lizard looks like Pamela Anderson. I don't want to hear that shit.
If it looks like Pamela Anderson, you better be looking for the the bat and the balls.
What, the twig and Google bears?
Exactly.
Okay. Well, all right. All right, guys. Have a good night, guys.
All right.
Later.
Take it easy.
Night.